Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Huh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Why in the world can't I use my permit? Why in the world can't I use my permit?
สวัสดีทุกคนด้วยนะครับโอ้โหกลับมาแบบเกมชิงแบบนี้แน่นอน ไตวายแน่นอน
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is...
I see. So this is the real... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch? Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
Why in the world can't I use my permit? This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your
There's
documents. Why in the world
something in
can't
the
I
air.
use my permit?
Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Okay. เป็นคาซีที่โอเคอยู่ ฮะ
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
จะให้ทำอะไรบทสนทนาอีกแล้ว
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency. Good. That's a...
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at...
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. No. What's really squeezing us, those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the fun.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association.
Right. And besides, I think this...
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
เป็นบทสนทนาที่ทำให้เราได้นึกถึงการเก็บภาษี ไปตอนไหนต่อเนี่ย คริสตัลโมรสวัสดี
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
That was quick. You resolved...
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me getting you to go fixing things when you've only just... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the when Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up... The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe...
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may...
Any outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit
ทำไมมัน
the
ไกล
International
จัง
Trade Association.
มันจะไกลไปไหมอ่ะ ตรงนี้มีอะไรบ้าง โอ้ฮะ อือหือเดี๋ยวนะคือตรงนี้ใช่หรือเปล่า สมบัติที่แท้จริงระดับตำนาน อ้าว อันนี้ไม่ใช่ เดี๋ยวจะอันนี้เฮ้ยมันชอบเปลี่ยนเองเป็นไรไม่รู้แฮะ อย่าต่อว่ามันเป็นเควสนะไม่เอา
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where is this coming from? Mondstadt? You're... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
So, trying to huh? What is...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. And the Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean, the folks from the International... Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night. I've run into folks from the Associate... Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free...
well, no...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it, so I caved. Those people, they'd make this... All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your...
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we... Evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever as it happens...
Really?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
ตัวเป็นฝ่ายนับไปก่อนเลยหนึ่ง
It's not like I'll get any customers.
จึ๊กจึ๊กจึ๊กจึ๊กจึ๊กเขาเดินไปไหน
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
เราเนียนกันเด็กขนาดนี้เขามองไม่เห็นหรอกเราเนียนจะตาย
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Come out, I can see you.
What?
Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us.
มองอะไรก่อน ตายดีจังเลยนะเราเริ่มใหม่
Keijiro!
ต้องแอบตามไปจริงๆเหรอ เราเป็นสต็อกเกอร์ใช่ไหม
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Come out, I can see you.
แล้วชี้
Who are you? Why are you following me?
ทำจริงนะเกนชิน เราอยู่ตรงนี้ทำไมเขาชี้ไปทางหน้า โอ้ ปลก
Keijiro!
After him!
Which one should I
Too
choose?
close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Too close!
โอ้เห็น
He'll notice us for sure!
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
ไปยังไงดีนะ ไปยังไงอยากตีเนียนเป็นเด็กอ่ะ
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course,
เกาะหมอกเหรอตรงไหนอ่ะ
work.
เดี๋ยวไว้ค่อยไปแล้วกันดูซิแถวนี้มีอะไรบ้างคามิซาโตะเอ๊ะบ้านของอายาโตะกับอายากะปะอินาซึมะเทมชุคากุโอเคชุบแอบตรงนี้ไม่เห็นหรอก
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
เขาไปแล้วอะไปแล้วอะไปแล้วโอ้
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
อ้าวเดี๋ยวฟิลอีกแล้วเหรอล่าสุดของอินาซึมะไว้ค่อยไปแล้วกันนะ
Keijiro!
After him!
อยากให้มันเร่ง conversation ของมันได้นะเนี่ย
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
ก็ไปหามุมดีๆแอบนี่เหมือนนินจาเลยจุ๊บ
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But
ล่าสุดของอินาซึมะอ๋อโอเคไว้ค่อยไปละกันอ่ะโอ้ที่ฟาร์มอาร์ติแฟกต์ม่วงนี่เองโอ้อาร์ติแฟกต์ทองใช้40เลยเหรอ40กับ45โอเคอาจจะไปไหนต่อไปเร็วๆไม่เห็นนะทำแก้ตาบอด
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
โอ้
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
โอ้
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away.
กดคลิกแล้ววิ่งตามกดคลิกแล้ววิ่งตาม
Huh? Where'd he
โอ้
go? He was right there a moment ago.
ช่วยด้วยจะกดชิปไปกด C ขอให้เจริญ
If only we made less noise.
Keijiro!
After him!
ล่างอีกของอินัสมาตรงนี้เลยเหรอน่าจะตรงนี้เลยแหละแผนนี้ค่อยไปปลดล็อกแล้วกันตอนนี้ทำเควสก่อน
It's not like I'll get any customers.
โอเคปล่อยเข้าไปไกลๆนิดนึงปุ๊บปุ๊บปุ๊บปุ๊บปุ๊บจุ๊บโอ้
I'll notice this for sure.
แอบมีคนเกนชินเริ่มหนักแล้วนะอาการเป็นยังไงไหนบอกหน่อยสิ
Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
กดซีอีกแล้ว
Further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
จุ๊บ
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence.
I'll say good.
Huh? You...
I need a little more time before I'm ready.
Huh. Poor Werner's...
เดินอีกแล้วเกนชินไม่ใช่เกมวิ่งเกนชินไม่ใช่เกมทำเว็บเป็นเกมรัน .ee จะเหมือนมันจะคล้ายๆเกมหนึ่งเกินไปแล้วนะ
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuse. And who are you?
It just so happens that we
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some...
so you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if it...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent...
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea?
And not even...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now.
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good...
I'm sick of being...
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard?
Oh, we were just discussing
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will...
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, come now.
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the...
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But,
Hey, if nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will try. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly. I'm just someone who was fortunate and.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves this. You're asking the right question. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake.
Still pretty good going for just a month.
Well, maybe I have a Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the time.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our source. Yes, of course. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off...
ต้องออกไปจากรีโตะเหรอ
Stop there. Present your travel.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to...
If you don't have a travel.
As expected, Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows?
ถามจริง ออกไปอย่างนี้มันก็ออกได้ทำไมไม่ออก กินชินเป็นอะไรอ่ะ
Huh?
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespass.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to get... Come on in. Let's see what...
Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and Head.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much...
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This...
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountaintops.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So...
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble is... Then how about this? We have a few...
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be...
Hey, what gives? How...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me...
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you...
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at...
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... well...
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kame. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders.
Hop!
Of course, in doing so, I will, to be perfectly honest,
Yeah, we figured as much.
I secretly overheard they seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. We don't have much time. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter. ไอโมเต็มเกลือมาก เอ๊ะ เดี๋ยวเมื่อกี้มีโค้ดนี่นะ เดี๋ยวนะขอไปเอาโค้ดแป๊บนึง โค้ด เอาโค้ดหน่อย โค้ดแลก235 แล้วก็ไปที่ setting ข้อมูลบัญชีแลกรหัสรับมาวางแล้วก็แลกไปเลยรับไปเลย60ไพ่โมเจมก็ถือว่าไม่เลวก็ตอนนี้มีอยู่ทั้งหมด295ไพ่โมเจมไม่กระโดดนะเดี๋ยวบูบี้โดนบูบี้งั้นจบแล้วไปแค่นี้ก่อนแล้วกันเนาะเดี๋ยวจะไปกินข้าวแล้วกลับมาไลฟ์บ้านหวานต่อไม่มีวอร์มฟาร์มรักกันไม่ได้เลยอะเมื่อไหร่จะได้คาซึฮะส่งเล่นดีไหมมือมันสั่นไปหมดแล้วอะสุ่มๆไปเลยแล้วกันใครก็เจอแน่นอนยังไงว่าเราชอบไปดีกว่า